Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Live Highline, the Magic City on the Highline Channel. I'm Stu Nyman. As always, I'm joined by Andrew Bleckman. When I say that, it sounds like I'm joined by, it's like, you know, I'm here and he happens to be here. No, without him, without several others like Anthony, Director Anthony, this schnitt does not broadcast. It's just that simple. No Andrew, no Anthony, and no... Let's see. That would be either Ron. It's Ron today. Or no Ron, who just yelled in my head. This stuff doesn't work. So you get a thank you at the beginning. Welcome to this live broadcast of Live Highline, the Magic City on the Highline Channel. I'm Stu Nyman, joined by some great folks, working with some great folks. All Mutuals wagering is now open on today's 8-game performance. Each of today's 8 games offers win, play, show, quinella, exacta, and trifecta wagers. We have a daily double that begins in game 1. 2 pick threes. And the high-paying high five jackpot. To everyone's shock, it was hit on the first day yesterday. High five is a pick 5 wager. Correctly pick the winners of games 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. If you do so correctly, have the only ticket that does so, you'll cash in for the high five today with a $2,000 guarantee. Online wagering is available at watchandwager.com, or if you're in the state of Connecticut, mywinners.com. However, placing a bet, not necessary in order for you to enjoy today's action. We have one scratch in today's performance, ladies and gentlemen. That's one scratch affecting our first 3 games. Gallo is scratched in all his scheduled appearances today. That's Gallo. He is scratched in all his scheduled appearances today. That affects games 1, 2, and 3. Here's the review of that scratch. Game 1, post 5. Scratch Gallo in the backcourt, replace Gallo with Manny. Game 1, post 5. Scratch Gallo, replace Gallo with Manny. Game 2, post 4. Scratch Gallo, replace Gallo with Cabrera. Game 2, post 4. Scratch Gallo, replace Gallo with Cabrera. Game 3, post 4. Scratch Gallo, replace Gallo with Manny. Game 3, post 4. Scratch Gallo, replace Gallo with Manny. With all that in mind, we ask you to make your wagers as early as possible within scheduled post times, and sit back and relax. Post time for placing your wagers on Game 1 and the Daily Double, now just 7 minutes away. Don't forget, online wagering is available at watchandwager.com, or if you're in the state of Connecticut, mywinners.com. Andrew, how are you?
Stu, doing well. To piggyback off of what you were saying at the beginning, they could do it without us, you know. I kind of think of us like a special dessert. You know how sometimes you go and they flambe, you know, they throw the fire on it, the whole thing. We're like the fire, you know, we're, you know, the entertainment, the explosiveness, it makes all the noise, the cackling, but, you know, Anthony and Ron, they're the dessert. They're the meat of the dish, you know, that's what we really couldn't do it without it.
I don't know that I would go for the same analogy, but I will say this, is that, yes, absolutely, you could turn the cameras on.
Right.
And you got the players. We don't need to be here. And the judges and the whistles and the tote equipment. I mean, you do need someone to keep score. You do need someone to keep score. But
I forgot about that.
Someone else can press one of the 2 buttons. I mean, that's, but no.
That's probably the easiest of the tasks. Yeah.
We're not, as much as they tell us that we are needed. Well, Scott's really the other one who says that we're needed.
There's been times that you're not here or I'm not here.
Like tomorrow.
But there's never been a time.
Sorry, let's not forget about tomorrow. Like tomorrow I will not be here.
But there's never been a time where I put on the headset and I didn't hear Anthony. It's been probably 3.5 years since that happened.
Yeah, and I mean...
you know, that's what we're talking. You talk about reliable, you know.
Not just reliable. It's like anything goes wrong. Anthony has this... Some people think it's me just based on age, but that has nothing to do with it. Usually I'm the first one to start dropping F-bombs and freaking out back here.
Sure.
Not like a chicken with my head cut off. I just get pissed real easy. But Anthony is just like always super calm and always just has that real quiet, reassuring voice on in the background.
How about Ron, too? I mean,
7-8.
He didn't know there was a scratch until the 8-minute mark, and you guys wouldn't even know. So there you go, folks.
And where Teleview's concerned, not just that. I mean, they didn't get included in a memo that let them know we were even gonna our first battle court. And
oh my God!
No.
Say, hey, Ron, you here? You here?
You're much appreciated.
Thank you, guys.
Much. And Anthony with the line. So you guys can't hear it. In the headset, Anthony is like good for 1, maybe 2 a month. Just perfectly timed, hilarious comments. And that was it. Well, they know something that we don't.
It does kind of sound like we have bad news to break on them, and we're just, building them up as, hey, by the way, guys, Scott told us that, don't come back tomorrow.
Hey, we got a video, don't we?
Yeah, here we go. 4 minutes till game number 1. As we do before the first game of all performances, this video explains the scoring format for all 8 games, which today, as every day, is Spectacular 7 scoring.
Spectacular 7 singles games are played with 8 players. Each player wears a different color jersey numbered 1 through 8 on the front. These numbers are traditionally referred to as post numbers. Post numbers are used to signify the order in which the athletes will play in a game. These numbers are also used for betting purposes. Don't be confused by the numbers on the back of our jerseys. Those are just for fun. Each game begins when the player in the post 1 red jersey serves to the player in the post 2 blue jersey. The served ball must land between the 4 and 7 lines marked on the court's side wall. If the ball lands between those lines, the serve is good and play continues until one of those 2 players wins that matchup. The player who loses the matchup exits the court and waits for his next turn at the end of the rotation. It's important to note that every game has 2 rounds. The first 7 matchups in a game make up round 1. Each matchup in round 1 is worth 1 point. Round 2 refers to all matchups that take place after the 7th and final matchup of round 1. The number of matchups in round 2 varies from game to game. And in round 2, each matchup is worth 2 points. The first player to earn 7 points wins the game.
And now we're back here about 3 minutes from the start of our first game today.
Should say hi, Trevor, first out of the chute today. Trevor, 85. Only watched 4 matches so far and believes that he's hooked. Question is, did you tune in at 5 o'clock, if you're able to, yesterday, or it will be, of course, today, to watch Battle Court and see the 2 different formats and compare them? And it'll also be Friday at 7 p.m. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, 1:30 p.m. here. Monday, Tuesday, Friday, 5 o'clock. Have you had a chance to watch Battle Court? Steve M., thank you so much. And Andrew and I are definitely not like Siamese twins joined at the hip. We only sound like it via the magic of these microphones. Andrew and I can't say that I've ever had an unpleasant time with Andrew outside of the building. They're just infrequent, as they should be. William, good to see you. Jason Marchese, greetings. Did see Battle Court yesterday. Good to know. Reminder, the scratches with about a little less than a minute and a half to go. Gallo's our only scratch today. Do expect him back in the program tomorrow. Gallo is scratched. Game 1, post 5, scratch. Gallo replaced Gallo with Manny. Game 1, post 2, scratch. Gallo replaced Gallo with Cabrera. Game 1, post 3. Game 3, post 4, scratch. Gallo replaced Gallo with Manny. Game 3, post 4, scratch. Gallo replaced Gallo with Manny. Gallo's out, Manny's in.
Jesse, great to hear. Just got into watching you guys, and this game is nuts and exciting.
Well, ask Jesse the same thing. Is he watching Battle Court at 5 o'clock? 2 different formats.
Think about these Pari-mutuel Pelota games, too.
This is fun. This is when we talk to you and at you type of stuff.
Absolutely right. But also, start with the early games, and play just continues to get better and better throughout the performance. So you got game 1 starting up here in just about a minute.
Time. Let's begin.
And we'll get this 8-game performance underway. Game 1 starting now.
Time to begin our first game. It is a spectacular 7 singles match. Played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Serving red shirts, post 1. We have Juice and Ron receiving a blue post 2. Cool Fitness and Ben. Juice serves. We begin. Just a backhand by Ron to the inside. Ben from the 12 line. Juice, handball, midcourt, point 2. Two posts first up on the board here in our first game. That'll bring to the court the white shirts of post 3. That's Jedden and Cabrera. Scoop by Ben. Cabrera, difficult catch made behind the 12 line. Ben reaching up, backhand to the inside. Scoop by Ben at the 12 line. Here's Jedden winding up. Light touch. Ben's there at the 7. Karam. Jedden reads it. Did not make the catch. Karam scores for Ben, point 2. Two on the board, 2 points. Here's post 4. Green shirts receive CRB and Kubala. Here's a backhand by Kubala. Here's Ben. Ben from the backhand at the 11 line. Kubala in the corner. Rebote left side by CRB. Here's a backhand by Ben to the inside. Rebote forehand by CRB. Ben to the outside, makes the catch, forehand. High bounce. Rebote had the distance. Cool fitness powerfully from the right side. Ben's there, backhand from the 10. Scoop, tip, point 4. Now receiving in the black shirts, post 5, we have El Barbara in the front court. Substituting for Gallo in the back is Manny. El Barbara from the 7 line. Manning from the 9 to the inside. Ooh, what a catch by CRB. Rebote by Kubala. El Barba has it on the forehand. Cortada scores, point 5. Yellow shirts at post 6. Flores and Arta receive. There's a backhand by Manning. Art's on the backhand of the inside, passing. Manning coming out, forehand Rebote. Arta takes it in the air, winds up. Costado to wall, lands in and scores, point 6. Pink shirts, post 7. Bueno in Tennessee. There's the backhand by Tennessee. Oh, what a catch by Tennessee at the 13 line. Arches there. Tennessee on the forehand. Rebote by Arta. Here's Bueno. Karen by Bueno, stopped by Flores. Point 6. 6 with 2 points. Here's post 8, the purple shirts. Caden Bragley. Powerful forehand by Bragley. Arta on the rebote. Big bounce. Rebote by Arta to the inside. Ikeda's there. Flores on the rebote. Ikeda moves in from the 4 line. Bragley from the 11. Rebote save, clears the overhead screen, is in play. Here's Ikeda. Scoop by Arta. Ikeda calling for the rebote. Good effort. Comes way to the backcourt to try to make that play. Point 6. We've completed the first round of play. Matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, red of post 1. Juice and Ron. Splitter by Ron, scooped by Flores. Rebote by Ron to the inside, big bounce, will score, point 1. One team has 2 points. Juice Winnell served. The white shirts at post 3, we have Jedden and Cabrera. Rebote forehand to the outside. Lands in and scores. Point 3. Blue at post 2. Cool Fitness. And Ben receive. Ben on the catch. Difficult catch made by Ben. Rebote 4. Cool Fitness, Jedden on the catch. Here's the backhand from the 6th line. Ben reaching up, getting out of the way. Cool Fitness digs it out. Big bounce. Brought in by Cabrera. Here's Ben from the 13 line. Cabrera's there. Point 3. Three with 4 points. Here's post 4, CRB and Kubala. Here's a catch by Jedden on the forehand. Backhand to the inside. Backhand by Cabrera. That did not clear the overhead screen. Point 4. 4 on the board with 3 points. Here's post 5. El Barba and Manny. RKP, not just with 1, but 2? 2 negative comments? The fact that you would take the time to make a negative comment, well, that's something you're watching, pathetic. So, we have 8 games today. Differing degrees of athletic ability, no question about that. El Barba picked us up at 40. Our youngest player is about 20. Big difference between our early games and late games. I'd encourage you to watch later, tune back in later, or just watch soap operas if you're not enjoying it. And see that there is a difference. Also, Battle Court at 5 p.m. As far as athletic ability is concerned, guy that just walked off the court, 2006 Super Bowl Colts. Picked up highlight in his 30s. Give him a lot of credit for that. Backcourt 5 there, Manny. Currently in his 24th year of professional highlight, running around on concrete. You do not know of which you speak. There's the backhand by Kubala. Rebote forehand to the inside. What a catch by CRB at the side wall. That's beautiful. Point 4. Possible game point. Green shirts up. Post 4, CRB and Kubala. Trying to stop them. Bueno in Tennessee. Tennessee on the catch. Here's the backhand. Kubala fine catch. Backhand from the 11 line. Dropped. Point in game. Post 4. CRB and Kubala. No playoff here. 3 places, 6 shows. Unofficial order finish. 4-3-6. Price will be up in just a moment. And RKP, actually, that's my first offer coming across the board. But I will say this, is that some folks who watched this and weren't fans to begin with went on to become some of our biggest fans. So if it is something that interests you, I encourage you to watch now. We're here Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays at 1:30 p.m. And then we have Battle Court, which is a head-to-head format at 5 p.m. Mondays and Tuesdays, Fridays at 7 p.m. And you'll see varying degrees. As we get into the later games, some of our better players are out here, and some of our best players are out here for Battle Court. There are your prices. 436, the official order finish. $2 Quinella 3-4, $28.80. Trifecta 436, $595.40. No apology necessary, RKP. It's actually if you're just finding highlight for the first time, this is the first time you're seeing it, I encourage you to watch it and see if it's something for you. We're here seasonally. And if it's not, that's fine too. But yeah, it's one of the benefits I have being able to announce and watch the comments is to come out with a machete slashing as I go. Game 2 up next. Game 2, a spectacular 7. Singles match, played to 7 points. Points doubling after the first round of play. Game 2 closes out our early daily double, but does begin the pick 3. There's a scratch. Game 2, post 4, scratch Gallo, replace Gallo with a Cabrera. Game 2, post 4, scratch Gallo, replace Gallo with a Cabrera. Post time for game 2, just about 6 minutes away. Good luck. Where can you bet on this? So it depends upon the state that you're in, but watchandwager.com. Once again, watchandwager.com. Or if you're in the state of Connecticut, mywinners.com. Otherwise, you'd have to be in the state of Florida and at a track. This is the Pari-mutuel version of Highlight. Battle Court, which comes up later, is available on DraftKings, FanDuel, BetRivers. What's I'll get to that one. I just want to get the other 3 BetRivers, but it's RushBet. Is RushBet?
Same thing.
And of course, here in the state of Florida, if you happen to be here, Hard Rock, the Hard Rock app.
Oh, he's from Illinois. How about that, Stu?
Illinois. The guy next to me is from Illinois.
So, DraftKings, FanDuel.
he knows how you can
want me to list them all?
He knows how
Our
things can be
KP,
bet on,
huh?
on Illinois.
We can keep
If you
it up.
went from a
But
troll
only
to a
those-
fan that quick, I mean, that's...
He must be a good guy.
That's
you know?
absolutely... He's from Illinois, so by definition, I mean, he was just...
Well,
he
what
said he
part
was
of- you
trolling.
know-
The best thing about that, I did take a picture of it with my cell phone, was that, oh, the announcers can hear.
Yeah.
That was kind of funny.
It was funny.
That was kind of funny.
Yes, so absolutely can bet on Battle Court in Illinois. Honestly, I don't know about pari-mutuel wagering in the state of Illinois, but there were, once upon a time, and I think Arlington Park was out there, so I think that Illinois is probably open to a pari-mutuel wagering, but check it out, watchandwager.com. I believe they also have an app in the App Store, so you can download it and have it right on your phone.
Andrew is guessing.
They might have, look, I don't know, but they might have an app. It's just a simple search.
Chris Todd, go Clubs. Does that mean anything to
Go
you, Andrew?
Cubs, he said.
Go Cubs? What did I say?
I hope,
said
if it's
Clubs?
clubs, my favorite club is the,
Well, because I look at you and I think club.
like the the lob wedge. But the Cubs, I hate the Cubs. That's not, we don't go there, Chris. Hate's a strong word.
Which?
I'm just a fan of the team on the other side of town.
5, 6, 7, 8. Bracket. Follow.
Well, we have 4 minutes to go here till game 2. As we do before the second game, we had this video that will explain for any new fans out there how the sport is played.
The main rule of highlight is simple. Players must catch and return the ball in one fluid motion. Sounds easy enough, right? So how do you win? You can win a matchup simply if your opponent overserves, underserves, or serves the ball out of bounds. On the flip side, your opponent wins the matchup if the serve is so good that you fail to catch and return the ball to the front wall. If your opponent fails to catch the ball before it bounces twice on the ground, or if your opponent's cesta makes contact with the ball but doesn't catch it, then in both of those cases, you win the matchup. You can also win a matchup if the ball bounces around in your opponent's cesta during an attempted catch. This is called juggling, and it's illegal in highlight. Another way to win a matchup is if your opponent throws the ball and it lands out of bounds on its return from the wall. The overall game strategy for a highlight player is to make it difficult for an opponent to reach the ball in time or to execute a rebuttal play.
And we're back here now. About 3 minutes, only 2.5 minutes from the start of game number 2 here.
Oh, we're back.
Yeah, we're back, Stu.
We are back. You've already downloaded the Watch and Wager. That was a quick conversion from least athletic sport to this is something I want to bet on. No, and we're the first to admit, some of the guys that you're seeing actually were recruited from other sports to begin in 2018. So some of these players have only been playing since 2018. Manny, who I pointed out earlier, is currently in his 24th year of professional highlight in the United States, not including years he spent outside the United States playing professionally. And then, as you'll see, actually starting in game 4 and then definitely in games 5, 6, 7, and 8, that's really the top players on the roster. It's a bit faster. If this is something that you enjoy, I believe you'll enjoy that. And of course, Battle Court. Battle Court's a completely different format. You want to think head-to-head format. 2-on-2 or 1-on-1, playing to 6. That is, we show that Mondays and Tuesdays at 5 p.m. and Fridays at 7 p.m.
RKP, you may have to search. No, I just looked on the app. It says Magic City Matinee. Magic City Mat.
That's us.
And you'll see game 2, and then you'll click on that, and then you should see it.
We are definitely Magic City
Singles
Mat.
game number 2 coming up. Yeah, Watch and Wager has all different tracks, horse racing tracks around the world that you can wager on. But if you search highlight specifically, Magic City Matinee, that is what we are in right now. And it's the only highlight option too. So if you search highlight, you should find that pretty easily as well. But let us know if you might have any more questions.
Being very helpful today, Andrew.
I'm curious, now you said Illinois, now I'm curious. I want to know, maybe perhaps I know them. So, interest is peaked. Great to have new fans. Game 2. Let's get it started.
We're ready to begin. Game 2, it is a spectacular 7 singles match. Played to 7 points. Points will double after the first round of play. Up first and serving in the red shirt of post 1, Arta. Receiving in the blue post 2, CRB. There is the serve. There's a serve. We begin. Rebote forehand. Outside placement is stopped by Arta. Arta from the forehand. Scoop by CRB. That drop shot did not work. Good thought. Hit the pad. The pad is bad. Arta first up on the board in post 1. That'll bring to the court the white shirt of post 3, Ron. There's the backhand by Ron. Rebote to the inside. Rebote saved by Arta. 2-all, lands wide. Out of play, point 1. Well, with 2 points, here's the green shirt of post 4, worn by Cabrera. What a catch by Cabrera maneuvering around Arta. Arta, 2-all, is in and scores. Well executed, point 1. One on the board with 3 points. Here's post 5, Bragley. Rebote forehand by Arta, catch by Bragley. Excellent catch by Arta at the 10 line. Costello, 2-all by Arta, opens wide and scores. Well done, point 1. 1 with 4 points. Here's post 6, the yellow shirt, Kubala. Rebote at 2-all, caught the pad, point 6. Pink shirt post 7 is Bueno. Bueno with a tip ball off the serve, point 6. Here now to complete the first round and receive, wearing the purple shirt of post 8, is Jedden. Here's a backhand by Kubala. Rebote for Jedden. Too high, hit the rail just above the front wall, point 6. 6 on the board with 3 points. We've completed the first round of play. Matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, blue post 2, CRB. Chris Todd. The answer to that is no. No. We do appreciate you wanting to see more of us, but not that much. There's a backhand by CRB. Robote, forehand. Scoop attempt, miss, 0.6. Possible game point and straight points for Kubala. Trying to stop him is Ron in the white at post 3. You're welcome. Thank you for saying thank you to answering a question. No, we're good with Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Because with all the battle court that we play too, we got to make sure that these guys stay healthy for the entire season. Here's a backhand by Ron. Oh, good catch by Kubala. Ron, scoop on the left side. Low backhand, caught in air by Kubala. Robote forehand, hard to the inside to score. 0.3, game continues. 3 with 2 points. Here's post 4, Cabrera. Here's a backhand by Cabrera. Ron's there. Ron to the inside, scoop off the sidewall. Not completed, 0.3. Three with 4 points. Here's post 5, Bragley. Bragley, great catch behind the 13 line, big right side. Ron cuts it off the 9 line. Ball tipped, 0.5. 5 with 2 points. 5 with 2 points. Here's post 1. Arta receives. Robote forehand. Catch by Arta. Arta to the inside. Bragley with a miss, 0.1. Possible game point for Arta and the red of post 1 trying to stop him. The pink of post 7. Bueno. That's out, 0.7. Back and ready to receive. The purple at post 8, Jedden. There's a backhand by Jedden to the inside. Bueno's there. Jedden on the run, makes a save. 0.7. Don't, you'll hurt your heel. Bueno has 4 points. Here's the blue post 2, CRB. There's the backhand by CRB. Fine Robote play by CRB. Here's Bueno. Scoop attempt, miss, 0.7. You're very welcome. It's nice knowing you. Best luck. The game is locked. 7 has 6, 6 has 5. Bueno serves to Kubala for the game. Here's the backhand by Kubala. Robote on a high bounce right up the middle. 2-all is wide. 6 wins it. 1 serves to 7. This is a playoff for second and third place. Is he serious? Yes, he's serious. Everybody here is serious because they don't get paid unless they come in first, second, or third. There's a backhand by Bueno. Arta makes the catch. Robote forehand will score at the side wall. 7 places, 1 shows. Unofficial order finish 6-7-1. Your prices will be up in a moment. Results from game 2 are official. Coming in first, post 6. Kubala taking second, post 7. Bueno coming in third, post 1. Arta 6-7-1, the official order of finish. For game number 2. And yes, the players do make a base salary. However, there's win, place, and show money that is at least equal to in a bad year and clearly surpasses their salary in a good year. Every time they come in first, second, or third here in Pari-mutuels and Battle Court, mostly prize money. There your prices are early daily double to 4-6, 160, 160. $2 wager on 6 to win, $26.20. $2 Quinella, 6-7, 93.60. Look at that try. Well, with the 6-7 on top, that kind of makes sense. $2 trifecta. That's first, second, and third place finishing. $1,067.80. Moving on, game 3, a spectacular 7. Doubles match. Game 3 played at 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. There's a scratch. Game 3, post 4, scratch Gallo. Replace Gallo with Manny. Game 3, post 4, scratch Gallo. Replace Gallo with Manny. Don't forget, the high five begins. We're going to try it again today. Going to try that again today. High five is a pick 5 wager. Correctly pick the winners of games 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. If you do so correctly, and have the only ticket that does so, you'll cash in on the high five with a $2,000 guarantee. Which 3, 4? Tennessee, that begins in game 3. There's only one scratch that affects that high five. That is game 3, post 4. Gallo is out in the back. Manny is in. Post time for game 3 and the high five now about 5.5 minutes away. Andrew, video or you want to talk?
We'll talk.
Andrew's going for the microphone. He wants to talk. All right, go for it. See, we have a choice. We have these awesome videos, and then we can also babble on. Sometimes I want to do it. This time, Andrew is staring dutifully at his program.
Oh, I was just looking there.
Oh,
We got a new fan in the chat, you know. It's talking about some highlight stuff. You know, maybe this would be a good time to talk through, you know. CRB, I like the post. You know, post 2. It's okay. You know, CRB, he'll get his. He'll be back. What I was going to say, though, to RKP, Steve M., it's a great website, sayhighlight.com, also with the help of his good friend Mo Crank. They run that website, and they have some highlight simulation statistics. So if you're actually into, you know, analytics and that type of stuff and numbers, if you really appreciate
which I'm not.
that.
Just to be clear, I'm
which,
not.
Look,
I just watch play.
Yeah.
I play. I love what they do, and they have no affiliation with us at all, other than the fact that, you know, they watch us and they like us and they keep our numbers, but there's no professional affiliation between the two of us.
Yeah.
They do this for fun.
But it's the same thing with sports betting. There's some people that look through millions of simulations, they go to all these stats, and then they kind of conjure up a bet through that. Or there's some people that are just like, you know what, I like, you know, the Eagles or the Chiefs.
I'm going to ask.
So I would go, there it is, sayhighlight, SAYHILI.com. And if you go to that tab, there's a lot of good information up there, but the simulation statistics for someone that's new to the sport is very interesting. You know, for example, in highlight, you know, post 1 and 2. Better post because, you know, when the points double, they're more likely they come up sooner. Even if they don't win the first point, the 1 or the 2 gets the first opportunity at double points. And as you move down the post position, you know, 3 is a little better than the 4. 5 and 7 are the 2 worst. 6 and 8, you know, better than the 5 and 7. So you look through all that stuff, and that will help you with some of the wagers, because with these 3-number combinations, you know, some are more likely than others. So you check that out, sayhighlight.com, and that'll give you some good information and maybe help you out with some of the betting here. The website has gone, you know, into the Battle Court, and they do, I mean, the Mo Crank stat packs for Battle Court, tremendous. But for the pari-mutuel side of things, here in the early part of the day, check out the simulation statistics, if they're up there, Steve, which, you know, that's, well, if I always go to the website, that's usually just to check it out. And the 6-7 Quinella, there's probably one of the more unlikely combinations too. And it makes sense why the payout is a little bit higher there. Over 1,000 in the trifecta. The exacta paid, I believe, the entire pool, $322. So there you go. As long as the simulation stats are there, sayhili.com. So check that out.
My God. 8 years later, I'm still saying the same thing. It's like, you know.
And I will, a piece of advice too, RKP, it's a little different than sports betting, because with sports betting, you're betting against the house. You're betting against DraftKings, FanDuel, and you can bet $200 and you'll win, you know, whatever the odds are, that payout. Here in pari-mutuel wagering, the payout is dependent on what is wagered into the pool. So if you bet, for example, $50 in that trifecta pool, well, that might, you know, kind of affect some of the payouts for yourself. So it is important to look at those numbers up there, the Quinella, exacta, trifecta, and high five pools, because what you can win is based on how much is actually wagered in those pools. So just something to look out for as well.
I really like the way that you explain that, because I mean, this, except
well, that's a good point.
Well, the high five right now.
Well, we won't say that though.
Yeah, well, that's
the high five.
That belongs to a friend of ours, but that's his money. That's besides the point. So that trifecta pool right now has $1,008 wagered into it. There's a slight commission that comes off of that we use basically to pay for lights and the occasional Cinta and some waters for the players and stuff like that. And it's a commission that's actually split by the house and the state. The rest of it goes back into that pool, and that's what you're seeing. So if you come in here, I mean, you have seen it in pari-mutuels before, especially being at a highlight facility. You would always know when all of a sudden the win pool, all of a sudden $250 showed up in that win pool. You said, uh-oh, a horse bettor just accidentally bet on highlight.
Yeah.
You have to take into consideration how much money's in the pool.
Well, you know, one thing I've seen watching, you know, some of the Dania performances too, when they put up the superfecta price, sometimes you see $8,000 and you're, oh my, I could win $8,000. No, there's not $8,000 in the pool. They can't pay out $8,000.
Right.
And that was, you know, so I don't want people, you know, whatever's in that pool, the trifecta, we take a little percentage, as Stu said, probably about 1,000 of that's going back out. So that is the max you can win if you bet the trifecta. Max, you know, about 140 for the Quinella and so on down the line. So Game 3 coming up. Any more questions, of course, we're here.
Time to begin Game 3. It is a spectacular 7 doubles match. Played to 7 points. Points will double after the first round of play. Up first and serving in the red shirts of Post 1, we have Cool Fitness and Ben. Receiving in the blue of Post 2, Juice and Ron.
Rattlertown, any online sites, watchandwager.com. That's where you can wager on the action. They have an app also in the App Store. You can download it right on your phone if you have it.
There's a serve by Cool Fitness. We begin. That's floating. Ron makes the catch at the 10 line. Ball taking a walkie bounce off the side. While this first point will go to the 1. Cool Fitness, Sam Ben. Receiving the white shirts of post 3. Bueno in Tennessee. Tennessee advances on the ball, makes the catch up at the 7 line. Powerful backhand. Rebote forehand. Bueno cuts it off. Backhand from the 6 line. That's on the wall the whole way. Ben makes the catch and scores, point 1. 1 with 2 points. Here's post 4, the green shirts, El Barba. And substituting for the scratch Gallo is Manny. The green shirts of post 4. Oh, Barba picks the serve, took a look, that drop shot scores. Oh, you know it was the look that did it. You know, without looking at him, it's just not going to score. So it was the look. Cool Fitness, you've been looked at and you've been beat. So remember that next time you come up. Point 4. Black shirts, post 5. That's CRB and Kubala. Here's the backhand by Manny. Kubala's there, backhand. Manny on the pickup. Here's the backhand from the 11 line. Kubala's there. Ball missed. Point 5. Yellow shirts, post 6. We have Jedden and Cabrera. There's the backhand by Cabrera. Rebote left side. There's the catch. Forehand. That's a beautiful, I mean beautiful rebote. Picture perfect rebote thrown by Kubala. Point 5. Five with 2 points. 5 with 2 points. Here's post 7. The pink shirts receive Ikeda and Bragley. Catch by Ikeda. Here's the forehand from the 7 line. Point 7. Interference was requested and declined. Point 7. Purple shirts, post 8. Flores and Arta. Judge said no. Means you sit down. Next team comes onto the court. There's a backhand by Arta, rifled inside, goes off the tip of Ikeda Sesta on the scoop, point 8. Hard throw by Arta, scoring to finish off the first round. We've completed the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. Juice and Ron return. Blue post 2. Ron calls for the catch. Here's the backhand from the 9 line. Rebote forehand. Rotate forehand by Ron. Big bounce, scooped up by Arta. Arta, long soft 2-all, caught by Juice. Juice from the coastie. Arta makes a save, big bounce to the inside. Ron's there. Backhand. Rotate forehand, save by Ron. Here's Arta. Costalo 2-all. This one stopped by Juice as well. High and hard. Gets by Arta and scores point 2. 2 with 2 points. Here's post 3. The white shirts return. Bueno in Tennessee. Split placement stopped by Juice. Rebote. Juice is there. Powerful backhand passes. Low to the back wall. Tennessee's there. Ron on the catch. There's backhand by Ron. Ball tip, point 2. 2 team with 4 points. In this matchup, we have Juice serving to the returning 1 post. The red shirts, Cool Fitness and Ben. Costalo stopped by Juice. Rebote. Ben pushes Ron out of the way aggressively. Ron gets back in there to make the catch. There's the backhand. Ben on the catch. Backhand from the 10. Ball tipped at the sidewall. Point 2. Possible game point for the blue shirts of post 2. Juice and Ron. Trying to stop them. El Barba and Manning. I like that explanation. Ron with a difficult catch behind the 13 line, backhand to the inside. Backhand 2-all, scoop by El Barba. Cortado by El Barba. Ron calls for it, makes the catch. Big backhand. This Rebote coming out to the 5 line. Turn to the outside. Ron, eyes on the ball, makes the catch. Cortado with a lighter touch will score. Well done. Point in game. Post 2. Juice and Ron. Ron, you got a backflip for us? Ron? Ron has no backflip for us. That's all right. 2 wins at 5 serves to 1. This is a playoff for second and third place. Go Shari wouldn't backflip either. Powerful backhand by Ben. 5 places, 1 shows. Unofficial order of finish, 2-5-1 for game 3. Coming in first, post 2, Juice and Ron. Taking second, post 5, CRB and Kubala. Coming in third, post 1, Cool Fitness and Ben. 2-5-1, the official order finish for game 3. First number for today's high five, the number 2. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, is game 4. No more scratches in today's performance. Game 4, spectacular 7 scoring, play to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Game 4 will close out the pick 3 for today. Post time for our 4th game is 7 minutes away. Good luck. And we have decided that we will continue to talk with such enthusiasm. Well, the players are kind of enthusiastic. I can't tell if they're enthusiastic or just loud, but we'll call it enthusiasm behind us. And the chat is chatty. And Andrew said something actually kind of profound. So I'm gonna tee it up like this, okay? Let me tee it up. So I do not know that Andrew has any experience with sports wagering. I don't know that. But I do know he knows a lot about sports, and I do know that he knows something about sports wagering because we've had the conversation. But as far as participation, I have no knowledge of that whatsoever. But you did just say something interesting about pari-mutuel wagering, which is something that you've been involved with now for 6 years? 7 years?
At least 6 years.
Yeah, at least 6 years.
Yeah.
But you have a new opinion of it.
Absolutely.
Sure.
Well, I think specifically for highlight and bettors, highlight is really, an optimist game, especially in this sport with 8 posts and you got to get to 7 points. There's always a path. I mean, you look at that game, if you needed the 4 to win that point, then bring it to the 6 and bring it to, you might need a lot to happen, but sometimes it does. And you always have a shot. If you make a sports bet and you bet on one specific team, for example, the Chiefs, you bet the Chiefs, they're down, almost 30 points at halftime. You feel like that bet's over and, you don't have any more action in the game. Whereas, okay, even though my teams aren't doing well in the first round, the points double, I got a shot. All I need is these guys to win a couple points. So that's why I really enjoyed working it, really enjoyed watching it in my free time because you really always have a chance. And I'm an optimistic person, and that, that's exciting from a betting perspective too. You don't usually get that.
And for those of you who are new to highlight or new to the broadcast, so you've had highlight played professionally in the United States since 1924. There's been wagering on it since 1933. And so literally, as far as betting on humans is concerned, in the United States and legal betting on humans, sports betting, whatever you want to call it, they've been betting on highlight players longer than really anything else. Yeah. Now, of course, that was associated with pari-mutuel wagering, where the house doesn't have anything on the line. The house basically just collects a fee. And, I mean, pari-mutuels were huge throughout the United States, especially here in Florida, especially with the warm weather that we offered folks from your neck of the woods.
Yeah, absolutely.
In the winters. And that's when highlight frontons, dog tracks, and, the winter circuit, highlight frontons, dog tracks, and horse tracks, it's huge business down in Florida for years and years and years. But pari-mutuels have been slowly declining for a while.
I think Tampa, I don't know who said, I believe it was Tampa, he suggested that trifecta bet, 50-cent trifecta box. You pick 4 numbers, so that's half the post, and you need 3 of those numbers to come in first, second, and third in any order. So that ticket costs you $12. The trifecta pool is a pool that, has the most wagered in it, so you'll get the biggest returns most likely. You can't say that every time, but most likely with that trifecta pool. So, you're putting a little more up, yes, with the $12 bet, but you have the chance to get some significant payouts with that as well. More significant than you say with the Quinella or Exacta pool that only have around $100 each.
But you see, for me, it's like, so the funny thing we talk about back here is that I've been around highlight, I've been around highlight consciously since 1974, unconsciously since before that. But I've worked in highlight since 1991. I have never placed a bet on highlight, ever. I've never placed any kind of bet on highlight, having managed buildings. And it wasn't because of restrictions. There were times where I was in positions where, like, for instance, if I were at a tournament or something like that up at Orlando or something, I just never thought that it looked good for a manager of a facility to be sitting with tickets in his hand up in that. But that's me, That's really just personal choice. So never having bet on it and loving the sport, it just gives me the ability just to admire every single sport because I'm not sitting there needing what you're describing. It's like I'm not needing, the 2 to come back around or anything like that. I'm able to just enjoy highlight point by point, which is something that I've been doing for a really long time. And did it in the traditional highlight world
Yeah.
and now do it here. And it's great. I mean, it is a beautiful sport in and of itself. And sometimes I do think in the back of my head, one of the things that, you know, is unfortunate about highlight here in the United States is that professionally anyway, it was always tied. It's always been tied to gambling. It's always been tied to gambling. And that's always limited. It's always had a limiting quality. Less so now, oddly enough, which thank God, than ever before. But I mean, if you, like the amateur highlight that was played before 1988, man, the amateur highlight that was played before 1988. So you talk about amateur highlight from the early 70s, even though I just kind of barely remember that, but highlight from the mid 70s, which I do remember, amateur highlight, whether it was at Orbea's or Orbea's amateur highlight in North Miami.
Yeah.
And then which group of people played where. And of course, you have highlight, then amateur highlight up in Connecticut. And we had talked about that at the end of last year. There was some fantastic amateur highlight played.
Well, I can imagine. I mean,
Yeah.
we see people, you know, the tournament still. I mean, incredible skill.
Yeah. And it was so difficult to become a professional highlight player. And we were both distracted by that catch from Julian.
That was a good catch.
Yeah, that was a good catch. Made it behind him, but a good catch overall.
RKP, boy, I mean, I was trying to help you out. I've been looking at this game, but, you know, this is a tough one. You got a lot of the good players kind of stacked late in this game. You got Aratz in the 6, Inaki in the 7, Goenag in the 8. Those are probably the 3 biggest favorites. And if you look at the simulation statistics, you'd see the 6, 7, 8, or any combination thereof is one of the most unlikely in highlight. So this is a tough game. Yeah, maybe one you sit on. But we'll see. Game 4
Time.
starting
Let's
up
begin.
right now. I'm glad Steve and I are on the same page. That made my day. Thank you, Steve.
Time to begin Game 4, a spectacular 7 singles match played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Serving, Manny, the red shirt at post 1. Receiving, blue at post 2, Ikeda. Manny serves, we begin. Backhand by Ikeda, trying to pass, hit the overhead screen, just out of play, point 1. That'll bring to the court the white shirt at post 3. Here's Bueno. Karam. Stop by Bueno. The Karam kicks out. Point 1. Receiving, green shirt at post 4, Benny. Powerful backhand by Benny. Robote, forehand. Costello 2-all by Benny, opens and scores. Well executed, point 4. Black shirt at post 5, Julian receives. Here's a backhand by Julian to the inside. A Robote left side by Benny. Catch by Julian. Scoop by Benny. Julian makes the catch. Point 5. Yellow shirt at post 6, Aratz receives. RKP, if you're talking about here at Magic City, we don't really have a LeBron. I mean, we do have a player who's clearly been, you know, number 1 for a number of years. If you're talking about the entire sport of highlight, you're talking about a player by the name of Aritz Urquiaga. plays exclusively in Spain and France. Before him, player's name was Goycochea. Point 6. Receiving, pink shirt at post 7, Inaki. There's a backhand by Inaki. Robote coming out. Two all, opens and scores. Well thrown, point 7. Purple shirt, post 8 to complete the first round of play is Goanaga. Duke Cyrus, this is pari-mutuel format. This is the way highlight has generally been played here in the United States, basically since the 1930s. Battle court format begins at 5 p.m. Point 8. We've completed the first round of play. Matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return the blue post 2, Ikeda. Here we offer pari-mutuel wagering. Very similar to thoroughbred racing and formerly greyhound racing. Whereas battle court is straight up sports betting. Ball tipped off the serve, point 8. 8 with 3 points, serving to the 3 post. Bueno receives. Excellent catch by Bueno off a good serve by Goanaga. Inside placement, Goanaga moving in to make the rebote. Bueno advances, makes the catch. Drop shot. Goanaga, 2 bounces ruled before he made the catch. Point 3. 3 with 2 points. Here's post 1. Manny. There's a backhand by Manny. Robote forehand. Scoop. Outside placement will score. Point 3. Bueno with 4 points, serving to the 4 post. Here's Benny. Backhand by Benny, stays to the inside. Here's Bueno. Big backhand by Bueno. Two all is out off the rebote, point 4. 4 with 3 points, here's post 5, Julian. In Duke Cyrus, you can take a look in the chat, and some of our most fervent fans will help you out with the format and play. Robote forehand by Benny, caught by Julian. Here's backhand by Julian. Julian takes it on the bounce. Forehand from the 10 line to the inside. Benny switches from right to left. Costado in the forehand of Julian. Carom by Julian will score. 5 with 3 points. Here's post 6, Aratz. There's a backhand by Aratz. Point 6. 6 with 3 points. Here's post 7, Inaki. Backhand by Inaki goes wall to wall. Rebote forehand by Aratz. Aratz on the catch. Inside placement will score. Point 6. Possible game point, post 6. Aratz trying to stop him. Ikeda. There's a backhand by Ikeda. Aratz takes it at the 11 line. Ikeda on the backhand. Backhand to the inside. Aratz is there. Ikeda forehand rotate, big bounce. Brought in by Aratz at the 11. Rotate forehand, outside placement. Will score. Well thrown, point 2. 2 points for Ikeda. He serves the returning 8 post in the purple shirt, Goanaga. Big backhand by Goanaga along the wall. Ikeda goes for the rebote. Goanaga backhand from the 9 line. Rebote forehand outside. Scooped up by Goanaga. That one crossing and scoring. Point 8. 5 points and a possible game point for the purple shirt at post 8. Goanaga trying to stop him. Manny. There's a backhand by Manny. Rebote, that rebound off the back wall. Manny takes it in the air. Backhand from the 9 line. Tuala is out. Point in game. Post 8. Goanaga. 6 places, 3 shows. Unofficial order finish 8-6-3. Your prices will be up in a moment. Results from Game 4 are official. Coming in first, post 8, Goanaga. Taking second, post 6, Aratz. Coming in third, post 3, Bueno. 8-6-3, the official order finish for Game 4. Our early pick 3, 6-2-8, 3 of 3 numbers, returning 416.40. A $2 wager on 8 to win, $760. Quinella, 6-8. That is first and second in any order, $58.20. Trifecta, 8-6-3, first, second, and third, finishing $341 even. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, Game 5, a spectacular 7 doubles match. Played at 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. There are no scratches in Game 5. No scratches as of now affecting games 5 through 8. Post time for game 5. 7 minutes. Good luck. Backhand by Ben, low and hard. He blasts it. Wow, that's impressive. Douglas rebote to the inside. Hyro takes it in the air. Backhand. Douglas on the rebote to the inside. Scoop by Hyro. Backhand by Manu. Karam by Manu scores. Manu makes the catch. Manu on the catch. Forehand low and hard to the inside. Aratz digs out the rebote. Excellent catch by Elbarba. There's the backhand. Jed's there. Rebote forehand. Jed makes the catch. Rifles it inside. Scoop by Elbarba. Outside placement scores for Inaki. Here's a backhand by Aratz. Rebote, forehand by Douglas. Two all, scores. Here's a backhand by Nicholas. Beautiful catch. Here's the backhand by Nicholas. Rebote by Benny. It's high. Robin cuts it off. Backhand. Going hard to the inside. Two all. Oh my. Redeemed himself. Beautiful catch by Nicholas. Big backhand. Rebote coming to the 8 line. Forehand rebote on the wall. Stopped by Nicholas. Nicholas Philo to the outside. Caught and returned. 2 alls. 2 score. My oh my.
And folks, that top 10 will take us down here about 2 minutes from the start of game number 5. We have a different clock in-house, and yeah, saw that winding down to 2 minutes, and there it goes. Goenaga with his 3rd singles win already this season. He's only been playing 2 days. Won game 4 yesterday, played again today, and also added a late game win yesterday as well. Coming up here in game 5, the featured doubles game starting. You see 7 of the 8 teams competing in this doubles tournament. Inaki Manu, good start yesterday. Adding 1 win in 1 place. Goshiri and Ben added the other win. But the only team that you don't see on this 5th game lineup that will be participating is Arrutia and Lalu. 2 Frenchmen will be playing together. They'll be back in the program beginning on Monday.
Yes, they fly in tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken.
So, Bueno and Cabrera, not a team. They will be, well, eventually on Monday, you'll see Arrutia and Lalu in there, one of those 8 posts.
Oh, it's quiet. I forgot we should be talking.
No,
See, I got myself all talked out earlier.
No, Steve, not to discount them, but they just saying that will not be a team that's participating in this doubles tournament. So no chance for them to get a bonus prize. You know, that second post, always a good one. We'll see how this 5th game goes beginning now.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're ready to begin game number 5. It is a spectacular 7 doubles match, played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Up first and serving. Red shirts of post 1, Inaki and Manu. Receiving in the blue of post 2, Bueno and Cabrera. Inaki serves. We begin. Robote left side by Inaki, cut off in the air by Bueno. There's a backhand by Bueno. Manu is there. Cabrera at the side wall, behind the 12 line. Robote forehand by Bueno. Scoop by Cabrera. Inaki's back at the 9 line to make the catch. Bueno attacks, but lets it pass. Here's Cabrera, backhand to the inside. Manu's there. Forehand gets away on the Robote, point 1. Inaki and Manu first up on the board in our 5th game. That'll bring to the court the white shirts of post 3, Goshiri and Ben. Costello by Goshiri, stopped by Inaki. Carambola by Inaki will score. Well thrown, point 1. Along with 2 points, here's post 4. The green shirts receive Douglas and Julin. Here's a backhand by Julian. Backhand now by Inaki. Julian on the catch. Here's a backhand from the 12 line. Robote forehand. Robote forehand by Douglas, right up the middle, taken in the air by Manu. Manu right to the corner. A bullet picked up beautifully by Julian. Robote forehand by Douglas. Catch by Manu. Robote forehand. Backhand. Hit the overhead screen, point 1. One with 3 points. Black shirts post 5 receive. Here's Jairo and Benny. Broken Cinta. We'll delay the game just slightly. Inaki broke his Cinta. He'll get another one, and then we'll continue playing. Cintas have a habit of breaking. It happens. Take care, Miss Bragley. Thank you for tuning in. There's a backhand by Benny to the inside. Manu's there. Powerful backhand by Manu. Benny hard to the inside. Beautiful catch by Manu. Manu on the catch. Here's the backhand from the 11 line. Robote left side to the outside. Caught in the air by Jairo. Jairo powerfully from the forehand will score. Point 5. Yellow shirts post 6 take to the court. Here's Goenaga and Manny. There's a backhand by Manny. Benny's there. Robote left side to the inside. This catch made by Benny. Benny will take this on the bounce at the 10 line. Hard throw. Manny's there. Manny over the top at the 12. Robote forehand to the inside. Manny on the catch. Here's the backhand from the 10 line. Rebote forehand. Coasty by Jairo. Stopped by Manny. Here's the backhand by Manny. Benny's there. Rebote at the sidewall. Nicely played by Jairo. Here's Goanaga. Hard to the inside. Benny looking for the rebote. He makes a save way up high. Big bounce. Brought down by Goanaga. Goanaga. What a catch by Benny. It scores. 0.5. Pink shirts, post 7. Now take to the court. We have Alex and Aratz. Scoop by Benny. Here's the backhand. Low and hard and caught by Alex. Rebote forehand by Jairo. Benny moves in, takes it on the bounce. Cortada. Nicely played by Benny. Will score 0.5. 5 with 3 points here now to complete the first round and receive purple shirts of post 8. Iturbide and Nicholas. Rebote left side by Jairo. Here's Nicholas. Backhand from the 11. Iturbide. Low and hard from the left side. Benny looking for a difficult rebote. He makes a save. Iturbide cuts it off at the 5 line. Hard to the inside and passing. Benny gets in there, makes the rebote save. Big bounce. Brought down by Nicholas. Rebote forehand. Benny on the rebote from the 10 line. Iturbide cuts it off. 2-all, stopped by Jairo. Cortada by Jairo, stopped by Nicholas. Nicholas on the backhand. Ball tipped in the backcourt, 0.5. 5 team with 4 points as we complete the first round of play. Matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, blue of post 2. Bueno and Cabrera. Bueno picks a difficult serve. To the inside he goes. Benny on the scoop. Hard throw. Scoop by Cabrera. Jairo forehand rebote. Bueno cuts it off. Backhand from the 7. Benny's there at the 12. Powerful forehand by Benny, cut off by Bueno at the 9 line. Big backhand by Cabrera. Rebote forehand by Jairo. Stopped and returned nicely by Cabrera. Here's Benny. Benny on the backhand from the 11. Rebote forehand is up. Caught by Bueno. Bueno, Costavo. Benny on the rebote. Bueno has it at the 7. Cortada. Caught by Benny. Here's Benny on the backhand. Low and hard and caught by Cabrera. Well played point by all 4 players, point 5. Possible game point, black shirts at post 5, Jairo and Benny. Trying to stop them, go Sherry and Ben. Excellent catch by Ben. Jairo from the 7 line, backhand thrown powerfully. Catch by Ben at the 12 line. Rebote forehand, 2 pass. Sherry for the rebote. Benny at the 9 line, forehand. Ben's there. Big backhand by Benny. Beautiful catch by Ben at the 12 line. To the corner it goes, out to the rebote. Jairo's there. Gaucheri pulls it off the wall at the 8. Benny's there, deep in the backcourt. Jairo calls for the rebote. Powerful forehand rebote, stopped by Gaucheri. Point and a perfect game to the black shirts of post 5. Jairo and Benny. 5 wins it, 1 places, 4, 6, 7, 8, 2, and 3. Pair off and playoff for 3rd place. 4 first serves to 6. Beautiful catch by Julian. Nice backhand, wall to wall from the left side. Rebote forehand, stopped by Douglas. Backhand from the 8. Koinaga to the inside. Julian's coming out to look for the rebote. Plays it, 2 pass, scooped by Manny. Ball tipped in the backcourt, point 4. 7 now serves 8. Here's the backhand by Nicholas to the inside. Aratz is there. Rebote forehand by Iturbide. This one cut off on the forehand of Alex. Alex to the inside. Nicholas, backhand from the 10. Beautiful catch by Nicholas at the 12. Powerful backhand. Rebote. Rebote forehand by Alex. Iturbide cuts it off. Powerful forehand rebote by Alex. Caught in the air by Nicholas. Aratz makes the catch. Backhand. Nicholas from the 11. Rebote forehand by Alex to the inside. Big bounce brought down by Nicholas. Nicholas over the top. Iturbide back to the inside. Alex reads it, stops it, returns it inside, scooped by Nicholas. Here's the backhand. Aratz, beautiful catch at the 13. Splitter caught in the air by Iturbide's 2-all caught the pad. 0.7. 2 now serves to 3. The winner of this point meets 4 and 7 in the continuing playoff 4 show. Over serve, 0.3. 4, 7, and 3 remain in the playoff for third place. 4 first serves to 7. There's a backhand by Aratz. Robote, left side to the inside. Aratz is there. Aratz on the catch. Forehand from the 11 line. Douglas takes it on the bounce in the front court. Big backhand. Aratz is there. Robote right up the middle. Alex, powerful Costado Robote, stopped by Julian. Alex on the Robote. Douglas moves back. Robote to the inside. Aratz is there. Costado 2-all, stopped by Alex. Alex powerfully from the forehand, and he scores on the return. Point 7, possible show point for post 7. The pink shirts, Alex and Aratz. Trying to stop them, Gaucheri and Ben. Great catch by Ben up high, backhand. Aratz is there. Robote left side with a light touch. Gaucheri reads it, stops it, returns it from the 7. Alex has it in the air, backhand from the 7 line. Ben on the forehand from the 12. Scoop, missed. Point and a third place finish for post 7, the pink shirts, Aratz and Alex. 5-1-7, unofficial order of finish. Results from Game 5 are official. Coming in first, post 5, Jairo and Benny. They had a perfect game. Taking second, post 1, Inaki and Manu. Coming in third, post 7, Alex and Aratz. 5-1-7, the official order of finish for Game 5. Up next, Game 6, Spectaculars. Well, I was going to introduce Game 6, and then I was brutally interrupted by Andrew. Almost as though I was going to put my hand on a top stove. I would argue, what's the worst case scenario? I announce the next game and then the prices from the previous game, and everyone's fine. But no. May I continue?
Please. Yeah.
Thank you. Prices from Game 5. If anybody knew how hard a time I gave Andrew, I mean, that's just a sample. You'd understand that. I appreciate his intervention. Speaking of intervention, no, just kidding. 5 to win, $15.40. $2 Quinella 1-5, 38.40. Trifecta 5-1-7, $448.60. Up next, Game 6. Spectacular. 7. Singles match. Play to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. No scratches in Game 6. Game 6 does begin the late pick 3. Post time for our 6th game in the late pick 3. Now just about 6 minutes away. Good luck. Talk or video? Video, please. Nice catch by Kubala. Backhand from the 10 line. Hit it powerfully from the forehand. Robote 2-all. That is beautifully executed by Kubala to score. Iñaki backhand from the 11 line. Aratz looks for the rebote. Catch by Iñaki. He winds up. Costello 2-all, opens wide and scores. Rebote forehand. Manu's there. Two-all, 0.5. Rotate to the inside. Jairo cuts it off at the 8 line. Here's the backhand, a little lower and harder. Rotate by Benny. Right to the left side of Jairo. Jairo 2-all, another one scores. There's backhand by Naki. Robote, left side, 2-all. That scores. Rotate forehand by Jairo. Caught by Gauchetti. Backhand. Low runner. Rotate save. For the big bounce. Stays to the inside. That's on the wall. Catch by Gauchetti. 2-all scores, 0.4. Catch by Rotz. Rotz midcourt. Nicholas is there. 2-all. In. Two-all. Beautifully executed by Aratz to score. There's a backhand by Manning. Two-all scores, 0.2. Backhand by CRB. El Barba passes. Robote. Scoop by El Barba. The 2-all with a light touch. That's beautiful. That scores.
And folks, that top 10 takes us down here about a minute to the start of game number 6. Game 6 will begin the late pick 3. Pick the winners of game 6, 7, and 8 to cash in. What a game there by Hyro and Benny. Champions of the late doubles in the fall of 2024. So the last doubles tournament we had here in the Pari-mutuel games. Hyro and Benny receiving that top prize, and they are back with their first win here in 2025. Certainly going to be one of those contenders. And those other wins went to Inaki and Manu, and Gosheri and Ben yesterday. Michelle, absolutely right. I mean, the quality of players in that doubles game. I mean, how long some of these points take. I mean, catch after catch, throw after throw. And these guys are just amazing to watch. Got another doubles coming up in Game 7, but first, some singles. Game 6.
Time to begin our sixth game. It is a spectacular 7 singles match. Played to 7 points, with points doubling after the first round of play. First of our 2 feature singles games here at Magic City. Gosheri serves in the red shirt, post 1, receiving in the blue post 2, Iturbide. Gosheri serves, we begin. Rotate forehand at the side wall. Will score. Well thrown, point 2. Nicholas will receive, the white shirt at post 3. Iturbide forehand rebote lands out, point 3. 3 will serve to the green shirt, post 4, Douglas. Backhand by Douglas, right to the corner, low rebote. Missed, point 4. Douglas takes over the serve now. Receiving black shirt at post 5, Alex. Backhand by Alex. It's a backhand 2-0 caught in the air by Douglas. Douglas powerfully from the forehand. Alex switched from left to right to make that catch. Here's Douglas, backhand from the 9. Douglas from the 7 line. Sidearm carom stopped by Alex. Alex with a carambola that landed out. Point 4. Yellow shirt at post 6, here's Goenaga. There's a backhand by Goenaga to the inside. Douglas at the sidewall makes the blind save. Costello 2-all opens and scores, point 6. Pink, post 7, Hyro receives. Powerful backhand by Hyro. Here's the backhand by Goenaga. It's out. Point 7. To complete the first round of play, Manu. Point 7. We've completed the first round of play. Matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return the red at post 1 goes Sherry. That ball hits too high. Out of play, point 7. 4 points for the 7 team. Here's the blue at post 2. Each or be there.
But my opinion, which is not a popular one, probably among some people, is that Dania is not a good highlight court. That if you want to see, if you want to watch highlight, you need to watch it at Miami, United States.
Point 7. Possible game point. Pink post 7. Trying to stop them. Trying to stop him, Nicholas. Point in game, post 7, high row. 7 wins at 4 places, 6, 2, and 3. Playoff 4, third place. 6 first serves to 2. Scoop, tipped. Point 6. 6 with 3 points, serving with possible show point to post 3, Nicholas. There's a backhand by Goanaga. That's out. Point 3. We'll turn him around now. 3 serves 6. Beautiful catch. Robote left side is out. 6 shows. 7-4-6, unofficial order finish 4. Game number 6. Got distracted in a conversation back here. Sorry about that, folks. 7-4-6 official order finish for Game 6. $2 Quinella 4-7, 47-20. Trifecta 7-4-6, 379-20. $2 wager on 7 to win, 24-60. Up next, Game 7, a spectacular 7 doubles match. Play to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. No scratches in Game 7. It is a doubles match. Post time for Game 7. 6 minutes, 22 seconds away, roughly. That's rough. You have about 6 minutes to make those wagers. Good luck. Say again? Oh, thank God. Scott would have shit. No, Scott seriously would have shit.
Let's see here. 7 minutes to go to Game 7. The high five will survive today. It was hit yesterday for the full 2,000. Not today. 3 of 5, 4 of 5 numbers up there on the board. See what it pays out with the result of Game 7 coming up. Just about 6 minutes. Douglas reaches on the inside to cut it off. Hard throw, wall to wall, dropping in the corner. Iro's got the save. Douglas waiting for it again off his footing, drops it to the inside. Hyro with a big bounce makes the catch up high on the left side.
So 2-0 stop by Manny. Manny's forehand return. What a beautiful catch by Carballo at the 10 line. By Manny. Manny to the inside. Gaucheri reads it. Stops it with the scoop. Here's the backhand at the 12. Scoop by Manny. Excellent catch by Aratz. Scoop by Gaucheri. There's a backhand by Douglas, powerfully thrown. Robote coming out. Inaki, Robote save to the inside. Douglas is there. Goes to the inside. What a scoop by Iñaki. Here's a backhand by Robin. Low runner to the inside. Robote left side by Ben. Robin on the catch. Here's the backhand. What a scoop by Robin. CRB. Robote, left side. What a scoop by CRB. Excellent play by Nicholas there at the screen. Arrow on the catch. Scoop by Manu. That's beautiful.
And folks, less than a minute here till we begin the start of game number 7.
Time to begin game number 7. It is a spectacular 7 doubles match. Played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Serving red shirts at post 1, CRB and Ron. Receiving blue at post 2, Alex and Rotz. There's the serve. We begin. There's a backhand by Rotz. Rebote for CRB. Backhand by Ron from the 11 line. Point 2. White shirts at post 3 receive. Here's Iturbide and Nicholas. Here's a backhand by Iturbide. Rotz on the catch, forehand. Here's a backhand by Rotz. Nicholas on the left side, backhand from the 12 line. There's the backhand by Nicholas. Robote coming out. Robote forehand saved by Alex. Iturbe attacks. Velo scooped by Alex. 2-all stopped by Iturbe. Return scores. Well done. Point 3. Receiving green shirts at post 4, Goanaga and Manny. There's the backhand by Manny. Big backhand by Nicholas. Catch by Iturbe. Backhand, low and hard, and caught by Manny. Manny on the backhand from the 9 line. Nicholas is there. Beautiful catch by Manny at the 13. Costello splitter, caught in the air by Goanaga. Goanaga hard to the inside, scooped by Nicholas. Robote. Beautiful scoop by Iturbe. Drop shot. Scores. Beautiful point played by all 4 players. Point 3. 3 with 2 points. Here's post 5, Inaki and Manu. Here's a backhand by Manu. Powerfully thrown wall to wall. Robote coming out. Ball tip, point 3. Here's the backhand by Nicholas to the inside. Sherry on the catch. Scoop by Nicholas. Here's the backhand. Bennett, 12 line. Robote save, Gaucheri attack, catches it behind him. Costello 2-all opens wide and scores. Well thrown, point 6. Pink shirts, post 7, Douglas and Julian receive. There's a catch by Ben, backhand to the inside. Robote left side. Here's a catch by Julian. Powerful forehand by Julian. Here's Ben. Overhead, nice catch. Here's the backhand by Ben. Catch by Julian. Scoop by Julian. Here's a backhand by Julian. That ball touched the overhead screen, 0.6. 2 points for the 6 team. Purple shirts post 8 to complete the first round of play. We have Hyro and Benning.
Yeah, and with that, we'll just get 20 balls, one of them will work.
Hyro picks the serve, drops it inside, and scores. 0.8. Last point of the first round goes to Purple shirts post 8, Hyro and Benning. We've completed the first round. All matchups are worth 2 points through the end of the game. CRB and Ron receive. There's the backhand by Ron. Scoop by Ron. Here's the backhand. Scoop attempt, tip, 0.8. 8 on the board, 3 points. Here's post 2, Alex and Rotz. Benny on the catch. Here's the forehand from the 9 line. Robote forehand. Catch by Hyro. Robote, left side. There's a catch by Alex. Split placement. Perfectly thrown to score. Point 2. 2 with 3 points. Here's post 4. Gonaga and Manny. Alex, Robote left side, right up the middle, scooped up by Goanaga. Placement to the inside. This one's caught by Alex. Backhand, wall to wall. Robote coming out to the 6 line. Saved by Goanaga. Aratz is there. Scoop by Manny. Here's the backhand. Alex Costello to the inside. Manny takes it on the bounce. Over the top. Robote left side for the big, big bounce. Alex saves the Robote down low. Goanaga cuts it off. Costello, 2-all. Stop by Aratz. That's a perfect read. Manny will not get there. Tremendous effort by Aratz to make that save. Well played, point 2. Possible game point, blue shirts at post 2. Alex and Aratz trying to stop them. Iñaki and Manu. Big backhand by Manu. Robote coming out to the 5 line. Rifled on the forehand of Alex. Manu on the Robote. Alex takes it in the air. Powerful forehand. Robote left side. Alex on the left side. Tip ball, point 5. Play continues. 5 with 2 points. Here's post 3. Iturbide and Nicholas. Manu on the catch, backhand from the 12 line. Nicholas down low, backhand from the 11. Robote left side, inside for the big bounce. Nicholas makes the catch. Backhand. Robote forehand. This one caught by Iturbide. Iturbide to the inside. Manu. Robote. Catch by Iturbide. Scoop by Manu. Beautiful catch at the 8 line. What a catch by Nicholas. Iñaki from the 9 line. Backhand. Excellent Robote save by Nicholas. Big bounce. Manu will make the catch at the 8 line. Here's the backhand. Nicholas is there. Robote forehand, straight back. Inaki, Robote 2-all from the 8 line, perfectly executed to score. 0.5. 5 with 4 points. Here's post 7. Douglas and Julin. Manu on the backhand to the inside. Wall to wall from the left side. Robote forehand. Douglas on the Robote save. Manu's there. Beautiful catch by Julin off the wall. Here's Manu from the 12 line. Scoop by Manu. Bullet of a backhand, scooped up beautifully by Julin. Here's Inaki. Inaki from the 7. A bullet from the backhand of Manu, caught by Julin. Rotate forehand by Inaki. Catch by Julin. Wow, that was close. Here's the backhand by Manu. Tipped. 0.5. Possible game point, black shirts, post 5. Inaki and Manu trying to stop them. Go Sherry and Ben. Ben on the forehand. Inaki from the 8 line, low and hard. Gaucheri calls for it. Robote, the inside. Inaki has it. Costi inside to Ben. What a scoop on the left side. Robote, the rebound off the back wall, played by Inaki. Caught on the forehand of Gaucheri. Ben on the backhand from the 11 line. Manu's there. Powerful backhand by Manu. That's a beautiful catch by Ben. Inaki on the catch. Backhand. Splitter lands in and scores. 0.6. 6 team has 4 points. Here's post 1, CRB and Ron. Interesting shot, 0.1. Robote left side. Backhand to the outside, red and caught by Benny. Benny over the top. Ron for the Robote. Light touch, didn't make it. 0.8. Possible game point, purple shirts, post 8, Hyro and Benny trying to stop them. Post 4, the green shirts, Gonaga and Manny. Here's a backhand by Jairo, powerfully thrown right to the corner, out to the rebote. Goenaga makes the save. Benny takes it on the bounce. Backhand by Manny. Rebote forehand. This one caught by Manny deep in the backcourt. He comes over the top. Catch on the forehand of Benny. Benny to the inside. Goenaga from the 9 line. Benny's there. Ball tip, point in game, post 8. Jairo and Benny. 5 places, 2 shows. Unofficial order finish, 8-5-2. Your price will be up in a moment. There are your prices. Sorry, it's just I was just taking. I was just doing an intake on Andrew. $2 on 8 to win, $12.60. You really shouldn't be that hard on yourself. While some of that stuff may have been factual, it just doesn't have to be stated so aggressively. $2 Quinella, 5-8, 41.60. The trifecta 8-5-2, $190. High Five lives to fight another day. 285-7845, numbers $90.60. That carryover jackpot, $181.35. Don't forget the High Five played every day, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, associated with Pelota. Up next, 8th and final game in advance of Battle Court at 5 p.m. The 8th game, Spectacular 7 singles match played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. No scratches for Game 8. Game 8 will close out the late pick 3. Post time, 6 minutes away. Good luck.
Miami of Hustle City, man. Everybody got more than one gig. One stop, boy, $20.
I'm not your neighborhood Uber driver. I do luxury. And then I have another job. I play highlight.
I have this crazy idea. Do you think we could send something out to all the ex-athletes for the last 20 years and say, we're looking to hire and train highlight players?
When I first got the email, I thought it was pranking me.
I need some clarity on this.
I went on YouTube and I Googled highlight.
I was like,
They paying us, man, and we can win big money.
Let me see what this is all about.
That's what you gotta do. Get some money.
The players taking the court are all athletes you may recognize.
Baseball, football, track and field.
Having to work, play Division I sport, and then I had a child on the way, so I dropped out.
The crack era was tough. Sports in general was a way out of our environment.
It's really game time now, man.
blood, sweat, and tears.
We got the streets on fire.
This is gonna be the first time that my kids will be able to sit in the audience and root for their father.
Who wants it more?
This is a sacrifice I think is gonna pay off in the end.
This is a dream for me.
I gotta win.
Can't get drama better than this.
Highlight became the new hustle.
Let's get ready to play.
And folks, that was a trailer for the award-winning documentary about the inaugural season of play right here at Magic City. That was called Magic City Hustle, directed by Billy Corbin, creator of Cocaine Cowboys, Screwball, The U, and much more. This film highlights the transition of these Magic City athletes from their respective careers in other sports right here at the Highline Front Time. You can now watch Magic City Hustle directly from Google Play or iTunes. Either rent or buy from either platform. You buy it for just a few dollars more. You can enjoy it as many times as you like for life. Game 8, about 4 minutes away. We got Battle Court tonight. 5 p.m. Eastern time, just about 45 minutes and when we depart. Warriors and Cyclones playing tonight. Two singles matches, 4 doubles matches. We get started with 5th division doubles. That's Correa and Julian up against Ikeda and Rock. Then Douglas and Manny go up against Inaki and Manu, followed by Correa and Bradley against Bueno and Rock. Then 2 singles matches. We'll see Douglas against Manu, then Bradley against Bueno, and we close it out 3rd division doubles with Alex and Manny and Inaki and Amigarena. Those will be the 6 matches in order tonight when the Warriors take on the Cyclones. Not slightly sideways. Good to see you back. Yeah, taught us a little about squash. Learning a little about highlight. It's a good balance.
That was
you know,
that was the association. Squash Association.
There was this is random. The school Trinity College, is that in Connecticut? I believe they have
Trinity's
like a
in Connecticut.
world-class squash program. I remember seeing something on ESPN where they'd won like a ridiculous number of championships, but that might be the limit of my squash knowledge.
Yeah, there are a number of really quality small schools.
Oh,
you know, like throughout the country. Some super, like thinking in Baltimore, like real small school. It's known for its philosophy program. It's known for its philosophy and maybe basketball. I'm not sure. I can't think of it. But there's a very small school in. So anyway, that's one. But then, like throughout New England and like the area around D.C., Virginia, just peppered with small.
Yeah, the
smaller,
Northeast and out
yeah.
west too. A lot of. As someone that was interested in playing golf, I decided, you know what, I'll go to a bigger school, enjoy my time, and I won't play. And that was, I'm happy with that.
What is the biggest
that led
golf
me here.
school? Like, who's got the most competitive golf program in college golf?
Any, biggest programs in the country. I mean, like SEC schools. I mean, Alabama's got a good team. Florida State, good golf programs. Texas, good golf programs. So a lot of those warmer weather, UCLA, USC, Pepperdine, like a lot of the schools out west, Texas or Florida. But tremendous talent across the board.
That's one question I don't think I've ever asked.
No, not slightly sideways. Forgot about the fact that he's in the UK. So didn't expect you to know about Trinity College, but thank you, Alex. I think that
I think that one of my teachers at the boarding school I went to, Suffield Academy, graduated Trinity.
Yeah.
I think that's how I know it. And when you grow up in Florida, you have no idea that these places exist. Florida really is. Everybody's impression of Florida is pretty accurate, whatever that impression is. It's like the plethora of opinions about Florida. It's all pretty accurate. I mean, it's a great place to retire. It's not necessarily a great place to raise kids. I don't believe so. Anyway, that's just solely my own opinion. But the weather, it's kind of brutal in the summer, but can't beat it in the winter.
It's pretty good. Yeah, pretty good in the winter. Yeah, we usually get out of here in the summertime. Well, me.
I think the state should have it, despite the fact that it has Walt Disney World. I do think that it should have an age limit on it. I think you need to be 18 to live here. 18 to 21 to live in Florida. It's probably next. Wait. Time. 0 minutes on the clock.
Well, got game 8 to go. 1 match left before Battle Court. Let's play.
We're ready to begin our 8th game. It is a spectacular 7 singles match. Played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Up first and serving red shirt at post 1, Alex. Receiving blue post 2, Nicholas. I need to add that is solely my opinion and not the opinion of Magic City anything, World Highlight anything, or Battle Court anything. That really is my own opinion. But it should be minimum age requirement to live and do things in Florida. There's a serve. We begin. Robote left side, low and inside. Alex is there. Alex on the backhand from the 8 line. Caught by Nicholas midcourt. Alex, good reach. Nice catch. Drop shot. Perfect read by Nicholas, and the Philo scores. Well done by both Alex and Nicholas, point 2. Receiving white shirt to post 3, Iñaki. Robote forehand. But Costavo 2-all opens wide and scores point 2.
That's it.
Green shirt to post 4, Manu receives. Robote forehand by Manu. Outside placement read by Nicholas, stopped by Nicholas. The 2-all by Nicholas scores point 2. Two on the board with 3 points. Here's post 5. Here's the backhand by Jairo. Robote comes out. Nicholas on the Robote. Tipped, point 2. Two on the board with 4 points. Here's post 6. Iturbide. Powerful forehand. This one caught by Iturbide. Iturbide with a 2-all that opens wide and scores point 6. Pink of post 7. Gosheri receives. Here's the catch by Gosheri. Point 7. Purple shirt to post 8 to complete the first round of play. Douglas receives. Point 7. Seven on the board with 2 points. We've completed the first round of play. First return, red to post 1, Alex. Here's a backhand by Gosheri. Scoop by Alex. Alex powerfully from the forehand. Bote left side by Gosheri. Here's Alex from the 7 line. Drop shot fell short, point 7. 7 with 4 points, receiving post 3, Iñaki.
So it's
Here's the backhand by Gaucheri. Scoop by Gaucheri, hit the 11 line. Costado 2-all, read by Gaucheri, stopped on the left side. Costado opens, stopped by Naki. Naki will blast this one and score. Hard fought, well played, point 3. 3 with 2 points, here's post 4. Manu. Here's the backhand by Manu. Ball ruled to have touched the overhead screen, point 3. 3 with 4 points, here's post 5. Jairo. There's a backhand by Jairo. Rebote left side. Catch by Jairo. Outside placement, whipped fast and scoring. Landing in. Point 5. Blue, post 2, Nicholas returns with 4 points. There's the backhand by Nicholas. Scoop by Jairo. Here's the backhand from the 9 line. God, no. Here's a backhand by Nicholas. Scoop by Nicholas. Powerful forehand. Scoop by Jairo. Backhand 2-all. Not work. Caught in the air by Nicholas. Point 2. Possible game point, blue at post 2. Nicholas trying to stop him. Iturbide. Powerful backhand by Iturbide. Rebote forehand by Nicholas. Up, and away. That's out of play. Point 6. Play continues. 6 with 3 points. Here's post 8. Douglas.
single source. You gotta love that.
Robote forehand, overhead screen. Point 8. Douglas takes over the serve with 2 points. Here's post 1. Alex. Robote forehand by Douglas, catch by Alex. He lost his footing, and Douglas scored. Help him up. There you go. Point 8. Interference has been requested and denied. The answer is no. Play continues. Gaucheri receives. Pink post 7. Backhand by Gaucheri, powerfully thrown. Robote coming low. Douglas makes the save. Scoop by Douglas. The 2-wall caught the pad. The pad is bad. Point 7. Possible game point 4.
Hey, none of that.
Manu receives.
Oh.
Robote to the inside. Here's Manu. Here's the backhand by Manu. Catch by Gaucheri. Gaucheri on the backhand. Catch by Manu. Manu from the 9 line. Manu with a bullet backhand, straight back. Gaucheri. Nice Robote. Manu takes it in the air, winds up. 2-wall, opens wide and scores. Point 4.
0 points.
White shirt to post 3. Inaki receives. Fault over serve. Point 3. Possible game point for the white shirt to post 3. Iñaki trying to stop him as Jairo. Robote forehand by Naki. Jairo on the catch. Here's the backhand. Excellent catch by Jairo. Scoop attempt, tip, point in game, post 3, Inaki. 3 wins at 2 serves to 7. This is playoff 4, second and third place.
Boop. No. And don't worry, you know how I'm always thinking.
Robote forehand out of play. 2 places, 7 shows. Unofficial order finish 3-2-7. Your prices will be up in a moment.
Golf girl?
Results from Game 8 are official. Coming in first, post 3, Inaki. Taking second, post 2, Nicholas. Coming in third, post 7, Go Sherry 327. The official order finish for game number 8. We'll have your prices up here in just a moment. Late pick 3, 783, 3 of 3 numbers, returning $627.80, a $2 wager on 3 to win, $18. $2 Quinella 2-3, $60.60. Trifecta 327, $356.20. And that, ladies and gentlemen, will do it for this Tuesday afternoon highlight. That doesn't sound right. That, ladies and gentlemen, will do it for this Tuesday afternoon performance of Live Highline in the Magic City on the Highline channel. We are glad that you chose to join us this afternoon and invite you to join us less than 1 hour from now. In fact, almost a half hour from now, about 37 minutes from now, when we will play Battle Court on behalf of the players, staff, and management of Magic City Highline. We thank you for joining us and hope to see you tomorrow for our 1:30 p.m. post time of 8 Pari-mutuel games. Have a good day, everyone.